Hey guys, welcome to Aham. So Prelims is coming near, and so there's one area, it's a bit of a vague area. Aspirants usually find it difficult to find or get answer these areas, or they say from where do we prepare, or list is so huge, and how can we get all the questions, or how can we cover everything, and how do they ask these questions. So these are the general thoughts when you say map based questions or map questions to an aspirant. And you can always find an odd question that is you can find an odd question in the papers. For example, 2 years back or 2 3 years back, they asked about Syria. uh, not It was not about Syria. The answer was Syria. They asked which is a country which surrounds the Mediterranean Sea அப்படின்னு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் இருந்தது. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி லாஸ்ட் இயர் ஆர் பிஃபோர் இயர் தே ஆஸ்க்ட் விச் இந்த ரிவர் வந்து விச் வேர் டஸ் இட் எண்ட் அப்படின்னு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் இருந்தது. சம்டைம்ஸ் யூ வில் ஃபைண்ட் த சேம் லாஜிக் பீங் அப்ளைட் டு the biodiversity hotspots or national parks that comes in the news. So in this video we will start by we won't cover the entire map, but we will cover a very small area, and based on that you can understand how UPSC will frame questions, or we cannot exactly tell how they frame, but we can get an idea of how they are asking the questions. And we have covered one important area in this. So Europe based map questions. So yeah, Europe based பார்த்திருக்கோம் அப்படின்னா Russia Ukraine war is going on, and it is almost on a daily basis. யுக்ரைன் ரஷ்யா வந்து பேப்பர்ல வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு, அதோட மேப்ஸ் வந்துருக்கு, சரௌண்டிங் கண்ட்ரிஸ்லாம் வந்துருக்கு. ஸோ பேஸ்ட் ஆன் தட் வி வில் பி ஹேவிங் அ ஸ்மால் செஷன், இட்ஸ் அ வெரி ஸ்மால் செஷன் ஆஃப் மேப் பேஸ்ட். நீங்கள் பார்க்கும்போது என்னென்ன கவர் பண்ணணும் and how you can expect questions. So that is what you can expect from this video. So first one, Ukraine. So in the idla pathina, if you can point my look at my pointer, so Russia has invaded through this direction, Russia has invaded through this direction. So Belarus has said I will be changing my country status to a non-nuclear or we will be supporting Russian nuclear weapons to be positioned here அப்படின்னு ஒரு இது இருக்கு, அப்படின்னு ஒரு நியூஸ் வந்துட்டு இருந்தது. Then Poland was saying I will give my Russian jets to Ukraine so that their pilots will find it easier to fight against Russia, provided the European countries or US will be replacing them with their own aircraft அப்படின்னு ஒரு இது வந்தது. Now here refugees, இந்த பக்கத்துல இருந்து இன்வேஷன் வருது, refugees are all pouring in this direction, especially in Poland. So Ukraine surrounding countries, from a political science aspect, which of these countries are supporting Poland or supporting Russia, that is important. But for a GS perspective and this with respect to this session, we are only focusing on map. So first question what they can simply ask is which of the countries border Ukraine. So as we can see from here, it is one is Russia, then Belarus. Belarus is a Russian ally. Then Poland, which is currently against this war and is supporting Ukraine. Then Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, and Moldova. Now, one more questions that can be framed is how many countries surround Russia? Whether it is 4 countries around Russia or 5 countries around Russia. So this they can frame a question. If you can remember one, they had asked one question: if a person is taking a train from Trivandrum to Delhi, what is the minimum number of states he has to cross? So something like that. On the basis in the மாதிரி ஒரு question கூட கேட்கலாம். It is possible. So இதுல first நம்ம பார்க்க வேண்டியது which are the countries that particularize on and how many countries are there. So this they can definitely ask us a question. Next one, Donetsk and Luhansk region, and collectively it's called Donbass. So mapல பாத்தீங்கன்னா இது எங்க இருக்கு அப்படின்னா யுக்ரைனோட, if you can go to previous year, it is somewhere around here. Now this part is Crimea, which was already, it is under Russian control since a long time. More tensions Russia annexed this part, and the people also said we want to be with Russia. It borders the Black Sea. It's one of the strategic areas. So in the area எங்க இருக்குன்னு பார்த்தோம்னா it is somewhere here. So this is Luhansk and Donetsk region. Again, total Donbass அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. So here again it is under some area, this dark shaded areas were under the separatist control already. So Russia has come and told they have liberated, and some politics is going on. So you from this UPSC can simply frame a question: Donbass region recently seen in the news, or Donetsk recently seen in the news, belongs to which region? அப்படின்னு மொட்டையா கேட்கலாம். Once they asked Golan Heights belongs to where, which region? If you had read ஒரு கொஞ்சம் ஐடியா இருந்தது மிடில் ஈஸ்டர்ன் வார் அதெல்லாம் படிச்சிருந்தீங்கன்னா you will definitely know Golan Heights is related with the Middle Eastern, Israel region. So this is another possible question. And இதுவும் நிறைய பேப்பர்ல வந்திருக்கு, especially these words, Donetsk and Luhansk region. Next, one more, some ports have been again important. One is Odisha and the other one is Mariupol. So Mariupol is situated somewhere here in the Sea of Azov, and Odisha is situated here in the Black Sea. Now, why are these people, or yeah, in the ports and அப்படின special அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா, they are ports, they are strategic. So they have access here. Now Russia definitely wants a controlling access here in this Black Sea region. So அதனால இந்த portsல வந்து you will feel lot of infighting. They will say Russian troops move forward, then they came back, then these people are pushing forward, pushing back, then again they have been holding in the ரெண்டு port, one Odisha and another one Mariupol here. Both are very important from a perspective. So they can simply ask whether port of Odisha borders Sea of Azov, or here in இன்னொரு பாப்போம், Sea of Marmara அப்படின்னு கேட்கலாம், இல்ல Black Sea ன்னு கேட்கலாம். So please remember it borders Black Sea, and here Mariupol will be there, it borders Sea of Azov. And this another very important area, continuous news law. So they have told, Germany has told no, Germany has to cut its supplies, and so what is this Nord Stream and etc. So there have been two pipelines. One, again, both follow the same route. In the blue color line பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா it follows, it is Nord Stream 1, this is Nord Stream 2. So it starts from Russia and directly goes to Germany. Here it's Germany. Now sometimes they have a land pipeline that is crossing Lithuania, Poland, இப்படிலாம் கேட்கலாம். But அதெல்லாம் இல்லை, it is only a sea based pipeline, which இது வந்து Baltic Sea, it crosses the Baltic Sea, it does not cross anything else. So that can be a possible question. So Nord Stream pipeline. Now what is this pipeline? Russia is rich in gas and oil. It is supplying gas through this pipeline to Germany. Now Germany is a very large industrial house which needs continuous and huge amount of energy and gas to run for survival and also running its economy. So they are telling to cut, but Germany, it is one of the lifeline for Germany, and Germany has been reluctant. So Nord Stream கேட்கலாம். Next, some states have been important. So again, எங்கெங்க பார்ப்போம் அப்படின்னா, one, we will see இது வந்து Sea of Azov, இது ஒரு strait. Strait is a narrow body which connects two water bodies. Another one is, this is another important strait. This connects to the Sea of Marmara, and this is part of the larger Mediterranean Ocean. See, this is Aegean Sea, which is part of the larger Mediterranean Ocean. So we have to questions il வந்து மூணு விதமா வரலாம். Now what straits connects which two seas, or arrange this in north south or east west, இந்த மாதிரி ரெண்டுமே வரலாம். So first we will look at that. So this is Black Sea and கீழே பார்த்தோம். Now this is Turkey. So Black Sea க்கும் Sea of Marmara க்கும் நடுவுல Bosphorus Strait, it connects these two areas. And here you can see Dardanelles Strait, which connects Sea of Marmara with the Aegean Sea. Aegean Sea is part of the larger Mediterranean Sea. So here they can, again, சொன்ன மாதிரி two types of question. Bosphorus Strait connects which and what, or Dardanelles Strait connects which and what. They can give மாத்தி கொடுத்து, they can easily ask the question. Another one is this Kerch Strait. Again, this is also very important news வந்திருக்கு. So Kerch Strait connects what அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா Black Sea and the Sea of Azov. So again, from north to south, we have to revise the Sea of Azov, then Black Sea, Sea of Marmara, and Aegean Sea. Straits மேல இருந்து பார்த்தோம்னா Kerch Straits, கீழே வந்து Bosphorus Strait, அது கீழே Dardanelles Strait. So that is all for this video. So this is just our indicative example of how UPSC can frame questions, especially with respect to this particular region. So go on and read more about it, and also try to have a geographical perspective of the other important issues that are coming up in the map. Thank you.